Hey, what's up, guys? It's cool, dude. And today we got a nuclear on Slums. I know my last video was already a Slums gameplay, but I figured that I would just use a different gun, get another gameplay. Slums is one of my favorite maps, probably one of my best maps for a nuclear. This raid and hijacked, I would say as well, and standoff as well. Basically, most of the maps that are pretty decently sized, that and those stupid shit happens. But this is another nuclear. This is just a single. This should have been a double, but the first half of the match, which I already cut out, was I got a stupid death. Some kid was using fast hands on a sniper, so I saw him with the sniper camo, and he had pretty bad aim, so I just rushed him. I got like 2 hit markers on him with my scar, but because I was on a 3-bar, I guess that 2 hit markers doesn't give enough flinch, and stupid bad players with buckets over their heads with no thumbs, they just decide that they can challenge, and he pulled out a shotgun with fast hands on me and just melted me at close range. I'm pretty sure you guys know how it is when it's laggy and how that works. But once again, my video is going to be a full commentary because the last one had the song, so I'm going to work on doing full commentaries again. Obviously, I'm going to still put songs on some videos that I think have some pretty beastly gameplay that talking will just ruin it, in my opinion. But this one's going to be a full commentary, and what I want to talk about is just achieving goals. A lot of people have a lot of goals in life, and some people, they don't achieve these goals because they give up. They're quitters. They say they're not quitters, but let's be honest. If you quit something, you're a quitter. And the best way to achieve your goal is just to set benchmarks. Like, for example, is when you work out. For me, for the people that watch my videos that understand that I'm a serious weightlifter. And you got to set goals for yourself. Like, obviously, when you go into the weight room, you can't just, be like, yeah, I'm going to bench 250 that day. You got to use goals. For example, what your goal is, for me, it's working out with somebody. Like, I compare myself to a friend or whatever, and my goal is to try to outperform him in a way, friendly competition. That's a good way to achieve a goal. Also, another good way to achieve a goal is to surround yourself with people that have the same interests as you and have positive vibes. You never want to see yourself in any kind of negative way. You always want to try to do your best to achieve your goals. The difference between a dream and a goal is a dream is something that you dream about and you only give thought about and you're not really trying to achieve. If you take a dream and you make it into a goal, you will achieve it 99% of the times, especially with a grade on a test. What I'm trying to say here is the harder you work, you're going to achieve what you want to achieve. For example, on a test, obviously if you have a big test coming up and you don't study, you decide to sit on your ass and play Call of Duty all day, which once again isn't really a bad thing. I completely say that's okay. Just playing. Like, you have to actually study for your grades. But if you take that test cold, you're not gonna do well. And you got to take the time in order to do well. You got to set your mind to something, and always, even in the hard times, you gotta realize that you can do what you need to do. That's why surrounding yourself with people that have same interests as you. You want to push yourself. You want to push the limits every day. Like me in the weight room, I always beat myself in the weight room. I use myself as my own goal. I used to work out with a friend who ended up getting hurt, but he was my first. He was my goal at first, but now that he can't work out anymore because he's injured, I use myself as a goal. I have pictures of myself before I started working out when I wasn't as strong as I am. My muscles were not as big. I use that as my motivation to keep working out. And the same thing goes for anything, grades, trying to get a girl, anything like that. Just set a goal, stay motivated, surround yourself with people that have common interests, people that are positive. You don't want to be around people that are negative, that always put you down. And that's just the simple ways on how to get something done that you want to achieve. Goals are worth shooting for, in my opinion. I have a story when I started working out. I went from 160 to 200 in 4 months. You know why? Because I set my mind to it and I never quit. And anyone that's watching the video, same thing goes for COD gameplays. You just keep trying, never quit. You'll get better. You can relate achieving goals, benchmarks, friendly competition, anything. As long as you have the people, once again, there, I can't stress enough to support you. This has been a Nuclear on Slums. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Job done.